Hello KeenGamers and welcome to another review. This time we'll be checking out the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra from Mobvoi. So let's jump straight in. The TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra is an improved version of the TicWatch Pro 3, and in terms of design it looks much the same. It's a rather minimal, no-nonsense look that I figure is going to go better with a casual, sporty outfit rather than a business shirt or a suit, which isn't bad by any means. The clean look of the body is contrasted with an almost carbon-like ring surrounding the screen and the two hardware buttons to the side. The ring is mostly responsible for making this look like a sportier watch due to the 5-minute increments etched in it. What's improved here is the build, and it's tanky as all hell. The body is made from stainless steel and high-strength nylon, and the screen features the ever-durable and anti-fingerprint Corning Gorilla Glass. It goes so far that along with an IP68 water resistance, the watch even sports a MIL STD 810G military standard for its ruggedness and durability. Now, while I didn't drag it through the dirt or drop it from a 2-story building, I can attest that the regular day stuff like accidental bumps and hits won't leave a mark, nor will we have to worry about splashes of water or even submerging it into shallow water. The same philosophy extends to the strap, which is made out of fluoro rubber. What this means is that the strap feels really nice and soft to the touch, but is also flexible and highly durable. It's not completely plain and has this nice texture that goes in line with the knurled design of the ring and the buttons. Since we are talking about a 22mm strap, you'll easily find alternatives should you want to switch things up a bit and go with a different look. Now, while the Pro 3 Ultra might be a bit larger and thicker than some of the competitors, it's not really as bad as some make it out to be, and definitely much better than some of the other Mobvoi models. The closest equivalent I could find is the 2018's 46mm variant Galaxy watch, which is an okay size for medium to large wrists. Even if you find it to be a bit of a chunky monkey, it's at least very comfortable to wear thanks to the strap and the layered body design. As for the buttons, they are easy to press and handle and are even topped off with this smooth, almost rubber-like material for an even better feel. The top button takes you to the Wear OS app drawer, while the bottom one is mappable to any app or menu. Besides that, the right side features the mic hole, the left side the speakers, and on the bottom you have the sensor slots and the proprietary charging port. Unfortunately, there's no wireless charging, and the pin charger present here is not the most elegant, but at least it cuts down on the price, so hey, you win some, you lose some. The TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra is powered by the Snapdragon Wear 4100 and 1GB of RAM, so navigating the UI is super snappy and very satisfying. Even when you fill out most of its 8GB of storage space, the watch will not slow down one bit. The inputs are very responsive, apps open up real fast, and waking the screen either via a tap or a gesture never misses its mark. Now pair that up with the beautifully vibrant and bright 1.inch AMOLED screen and you have a watch that is generally a real joy to use. Now the Pro 3 Ultra goes a step further with its tried and true secondary FSTN screen, which is stacked on top of the AMOLED. This time around, Mobvoi even added some vibrant color options to the screen, so it's not the same old monochrome green all the time. Now the great thing about this secondary screen is that while you can set the watch to always on to keep the AMOLED running, it's much better to switch it off and make the FSTN screen do the same work for only a fraction of the battery. To put things in perspective, the normal AMOLED screen will give you around 3 to 4 days of normal use on a single charge, which is fairly standard for most flagship smartwatches these days. On the other hand, the Essential mode, which exclusively uses the FSTN screen, will keep it going for a full month or even more. Sure, in Essential mode you only have access to time, date, step count, heart rate and sleep tracking, but it's a worthwhile trade-off if you're in a pinch or away from the charger for an extended period. For normal usage, you can even schedule the time the watch will go in and out of the Essential mode to get more out of the battery. Now as for the software, the Pro 3 Ultra comes with Wear OS 2.33, which despite being outdated doesn't detract from the user experience one bit. The app drawer is simple and to the point, the on-device notifications work like a treat, and you can make and take calls thanks to the mic and the speaker. The speaker is somewhat surprising in that for a smartwatch it actually sounds pretty great. The sound is loud and clear, and even playing some music on here is a somewhat realistic prospect. For the sensors, you have the HD PPG for heart rate tracking, the SpO2 blood oxygen level, and the low latency off-body sensor. As far as exercise tracking, there are literally over 100 trackable exercises, with all the basics like running, cycling, and swimming covered as well. It's all very accurate most of the time and quick to sync to your smartphone either via Google Fit or the Mobvoi app. Finally, while not exactly ideal that Wear OS 3 is not here right away, the Pro 3 Ultra is on the short list of watches set to receive the update sometime during 2022, so the software experience is bound to get even better with time. Ultimately, despite it being pricier than the direct competitors, the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra is well worth the $300 asking price. It's an all-around premium experience and a flagship-grade watch that Android users can't go wrong with. Its tanky build, excellent performance and great battery life are bound to get even better once Wear OS 3 rolls out, which is currently the only thing keeping it from being near perfect. If you like what you've seen in this video, as always, the product link will be included in the description down below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to KeenGamer for more reviews just like this one.